All right, so we're still out here at the Memorial Day Classic, and we have a brand new vendor this weekend who I happened to, fate had it. We bumped into each other on Thursday at Sam's Club. She had her table set up just like it is today, selling fudge, peanut butter chocolate fudge for hurricane relief efforts and just trying to get the island of Puerto Rico back, recovering from the storm. And so, first of all, Francisca Reber is running this here, and thanks for coming out this weekend. But tell me a little bit about what the cause is here.
Okay, Dan. First, I want to say thank you so much for stopping at Sam's Club and chatting with me. This is I like what you're doing for the youth in the tri-state area and regionally, keeping them on track and positive experiences with sports. I love what you've done with the field, the Charlie Wagner field. I'm from Cape Cod too, so I love what you've done with the Fenway replica. But what we're doing is we're trying to keep awareness of the needs of recovering efforts in Puerto Rico. I want to thank David as well and for partnering. As you probably already know, Puerto Ricans have been Americans since 1917, and that's when they enacted the Jones Act. And since then, we've been serving in the armed forces. 20,000 Puerto Ricans were drafted then, and they've been serving proudly since then. And fast forward to current times, the infrastructure in Puerto Rico was really neglected and devastated after Hurricane Maria, and the whole island suffered catastrophic issues. And so we're just trying to keep awareness of homelessness, medical needs, ongoing recovery work that's needed there. And so we've been selling fudge for the last 10 months. I've been down there with 6 different small teams, working with 8 ministries throughout the island. And grassroots efforts are working there. The churches are being visible and attending to the needs. And you have a thriving Hispanic community here. A lot of Puerto Ricans are playing, and so it's great to see partnership with what the needs are. And come on down. We've got awesome peanut butter chocolate fudge. It's a fabulous secret recipe. Thank you, Keith Yeager, for sharing it with me. I'm not divulging any of the secrets, but it's quite addicting. You did try it, right?
It was amazing. It was amazing. I'm going to have to really try to not get any more today because it was amazing. But yeah, it's obviously as a nonprofit organization ourselves, there's not a whole lot we can do other than offer you this space, which I hope really benefits. It's a shame that the island's kind of been forgotten a little bit since the hurricane came through. I mean, we're going on, a year and a half, and, there's still a lot of work to be done. So, hopefully some of these grassroots efforts that, you guys are doing and many others, continue to move the island forward. So what is it that makes you want to, because you could be doing anything on this beautiful Saturday. So yes. What was it that says, I'm going to come out here and sit at the baseball field and sell some fudge and hope to get some money raised to send to Puerto Rico? What is it in your DNA that made you want to do that?
Well, I'm a New Yorican, means that I was born and raised in New York, but my parents are from Puerto Rico. My mother from Ponce, my father from Santurce, and so I'm proud to represent the island. We have a wonderful population of Puerto Rican Americans that are intelligent, articulate, and ready to work in the workforce as bilinguals and with some good skills, and we bring a lot to the table. And so last time I was there was in April, and I was shocked because it was the 6th time that I was there that the milk was almost $6 for a gallon of skim milk. The yogurt was $7. A small watermelon this big was $7. And so through the Jones Act that was enacted in 1917, we've had high import and export taxes as well as just trading on the island. So realistically, the island's people pay over 3 times in taxes to the United States than they have ever received in government help programs, and that's unrelated to hurricane relief funds. So we just want to encourage everyone to realize that Puerto Ricans are Americans and they serve proudly in the forces, and we bring a lot to America. And let's keep the needs of the people visible. According to a Harvard study, there was 4,645 people that died as a direct result of the hurricane immediately after, as well as throughout the months, because water, food was hard to get distributed through the island. FEMA did have a great, robust initial response. However, 18 months later, some lights are still not working. The signs are still not working. Internet coverage and cell phone coverage is very shoddy. Getting around the island is challenging. And there's still people that are dealing with PTSD, Dan. The older generation, they're just shocked. They've been through many hurricanes before, but this one it was just so devastating. And the lack of just some of the humanitarian needs that they had were not to the degree of disaster that occurred there. And prior to that, the island had donated their water supply to the Virgin Islands because they had just had a hurricane. So they were needing a lot. And so we just want to keep things visible, and I just want to encourage everyone to just whatever you can do, you know, if it's not this project, it's some other project. Be about the blessing business and bless other people and whatever you can do. And if you're down here today, come and watch the games. I mean, these are really exciting games going on, and this is the middle of the season, is that right?
Pretty much the beginning of our summer season, yep.
So you're going to be here every weekend?
Oh yeah, every weekend till first weekend in November.
All right. So I'm going to be raising money until mid-July. I'll be at Sam's Club and Walmart and just doing my small part, dropping the bucket to help with what's going on down there.
Awesome, and you're certainly welcome to come out here on any open weekend you have. Again, let me know, and you know, like I said, it's a tiny little bit that we can do is to provide a space for you to go ahead and help. So, any last things before we sign off?
Well, Dan, I just want to thank you. Your organization is Big Vision Foundation. I love that. Thank you for jumping on board of our small vision and just running with it and letting me come and helping facilitate this small thing. But it's no small thing because it's a blessing and it just multiplies what other people are doing. And I just want to thank you so much.
No problem. We're all in this together, so it's a lot easier, all of us moving the same direction than pulling against each other. So we're happy to be a part of it. Thanks a lot. And is there a Facebook page or a website or anything that people can go and look at to check out, or right now it's just you and the church putting it together?
I'm just a minion in this this little army. You know, I've networked with people, with family members and different small teams on the East Coast, and we just I'm putting a little live on Facebook today and just trying to get the word out just amongst ourselves.
Truly grassroots efforts.
That's right.
God bless you for what you're doing, and
Blessings
thanks for
too.
coming out. And we're going to talk to some of our other vendors.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.